Anyways, everybody, welcome back to a day in the life video with the Google Pixel Watch OG, or Google Pixel Watch 1, whatever you want to say. I remember when they first announced that there was going to be a Google Pixel Watch, I was absolutely excited for that, to have this combo with a Pixel phone. And shout out to the community who gifted me this watch. You know, Carlos S. Tech and all them. They band together and sent me the Pixel 7 and the Pixel Watch, and that was very, very cool for, you know, of them to do that. So I'm always appreciative. But yeah, I'm gonna take you guys throughout my day on how the watch is doing now, talk a little bit about its history, and yeah, you get the whole shebang to see just like how the watch is functioning for me throughout my day. So yeah, let's get into the whole thing. So one of the things I want to talk about with the Google Pixel Watch is the size and display. I think that was like one of the things that, you know, had first adopters, pretty much those that complained about it. They really kind of complained about that. First of all, you know, when it comes to smartwatches, I guess the idea, the bigger the better, right? So like the more profound, the more visible that the watch is, that people can see you have a smartwatch on your wrist, you know, has kind of been the mentality when it comes into the mobile tech space. So it didn't surprise me that a lot of people were giving that aura off, that they wanted to have like a 64-inch flat screen TV on their wrist. Some of us were, you know, were okay with the size. The size of the watch was fine to us, and we were just like, okay, you know what, this will work. But the real thing comes down to the display, because it does have bezels. So, you know, if you're rocking a watch face that, you know, has a black background, it doesn't look bad at all. It's when you have a colored background, you start to see the bezel and just, you know, how big that bezel is, and that became an issue with a lot of people. So with that being said, that was one of the problems when it comes to the display. Now the display looks, in my opinion, looks pretty good. Everything is visible. I can see the time, I can see notifications and read them just fine. The touch is responsive, so I have no problems with that. It only just comes down to that bezel, which, you know, has been mitigated with the newer generations, right? Because we're currently sitting at the Pixel Watch 3, third generation. So that has since been mitigated, and that comes in two sizes. You know, so you have the regular size Pixel Watch 3, and you have the Pixel Watch 3 XL, which has a 45 millimeter band. And people tend to be happy with, you know, with that size. So, goodbye, my son. Have a great day in school, buddy. Only got 2 days of school this week. So let's talk about some of the features that you can do with the Google Pixel Watch. One of the things you can do literally is take calls on this thing, especially if you have the LTE model. Then you can get a phone line pretty much added to this. But the thing about the Pixel Watch is that when it comes to call quality and things like that, it's fairly decent. The speaker is a little squawk box-ish, if that makes sense to you guys. So I wouldn't be expecting like, you know, the most refined sound on a phone call on the watch. However, it is nice to be able to take a call freely without earbuds in your ear and to literally, you know, do a phone call on this. As far as text messaging, voice to text is probably going to be like the most easiest way. Yes, there's a keyboard that you can do on the display, but it's such a tiny keyboard that sometimes it does amaze me though, because don't get me wrong, the accuracy of touching on the keyboard is like sometimes blows my mind on how it knows what letter you're trying to touch, even though those keys look very small for fat fingers like mine. But I would still say go with the voice to text when you're going to be texting from your watch. So being able to do that, that's pretty nice. And it's got other features too as well, which we'll get into in a little bit later in the video. But right now, let's go wake up my other kids for school. Good morning. Don't be shy to be in the vlog. Velvet. Good morning. Aubrey. Good morning. And then the birthday guy's asleep over there. He's 19 today. A pretty cool thing you could do with the Google Pixel Watch is that you actually can use this if you're a content creator to really set up to recording a video if you're out vlogging by yourself and you don't have a camera person to basically assist you. You can set up your tripod. You could be anywhere in the background that you want to be, and you can use the watch as a control to begin recording video, which is a really nifty tool, especially if you have a Pixel Watch, Pixel Buds, and the Pixel phone. All that is a great combination to vlog if you have to do it by yourself. You have the buds you can use for a wireless microphone. You have the watch to control, to zoom in and zoom out in your video. And you can even do that for photography too as well, setting up a tripod, putting your phone on it, and then using the watch to kind of zoom in and zoom out and snap your photo without having to touch the phone. So that's another pretty nifty cool feature. All right, took the car in to get an alignment done. It's past like 12,000 miles, so an alignment needs to be done. And if you guys can see that, it is 89% battery, and we're sitting at 10:30 a.m. in the morning. So as you guys can see right now, it is 12:43 p.m. We are now sitting at 85% battery. Thought I would show it from the Pixel Watch app. That way you guys see the time and battery percentage. Another feature that I actually like about the Google Pixel Watch is its connection to Fitbit. The fact that it gives you 6 months free of Fitbit Premium, pretty cool. But for someone who, I'm 42 years old, I need to be watching my health a lot closer than what I did in my 20s. So checking my activity, seeing, how much sleep I'm getting, like actual sleep I'm getting, and just all the different things, my heart rate. It's good to have the ability to have those fed directly into the Fitbit app, which, if you guys didn't know, Google owns Fitbit, so they've owned it for a while now. And with the sensors that you have on the Pixel Watch, it allows me to pretty much track a lot of the things that, not only do I get to see for myself, but, I get to grab the information and keep it preserved. So when I go to my doctor's appointments for checkups and things like that, I have all these readouts to show like what type of sleep I'm getting, how many steps I'm taking a day, and, like how much I'm pushing my heart when I'm exercising, when I'm going on hikes, stuff like that. So pretty nifty to have. So yeah, Pixel Watch does more than just text, take calls, show the time and whatnot. You can also keep an eye on your fitness, especially if fitness is important to you. Normally 24 hours would be like where the cutoff point would be, but however, I am going to go spend time with my daughters. I got to go pick them up from school right now, and so I'm going to pretty much end my day off with the Pixel Watch right now. And for those who want to know exactly the battery at this point, We are sitting at 73% battery left, and it is 3:37 p.m. at this time right now. I'll even open it up there so you guys can see 73% battery life left on the Google Pixel Watch. Having this is pretty awesome. It does help out, especially when you want to be discreet with, your like messages and stuff like that. You don't want to pull your phone out. It's always good to have the satellite on your wrist at the ready to check your messages. Battery life is obviously you're seeing is pretty decent. I've had it on all day. It's been getting notifications. It's been tracking all my fitness and all that stuff. It's going just fine. And it's currently sitting at 73%. So it'll probably be down to like 50% by the time that I'm ready to go to bed. And I could go to sleep with the watch on and just charge it up in the morning, because charging it up doesn't take too long. If I got up in the morning and it's like at 5%, I could throw it on the charger, go take a shower, get dressed for the day, eat some breakfast, and the watch will be fully charged when I'm ready to go and head out for my day. So yeah, a day in the life with the Google Pixel Watch. Any questions, comments, concerns, emotional outbursts, drop them in the comment section of the video. Thanks for checking out this video. If you made it all the way through here, #real1. Shows me that you guys actually watched my videos all the way through and not like the first 1 minute and 21 seconds of it. But thanks for checking it out. I'll talk to y'all in the next one. Happy holidays.